Remember how I said The Dreamer is more fun to read than it was scary while having some pretty scary moments? Well, the same can't be said for today's review. Travis McBee's The Thing in the Shadows is a horror story about a camping trip gone horribly wrong, and it is one of the most scariest things I have ever read by him. Let's not waste any more time and start the review in true Travis McBee fashion. So, the premise for The Thing in the Shadows is simple. A risk-taker named Kelly goes on a hiking trip and brings nothing but the clothes on her back and some camping necessities. That's it. She completely cuts herself off from civilization. Oh, you know those things called maps? You know, those things that are usually necessary for hiking? Yeah, Kelly decides, fuck 'em. I don't need no paper telling me where to go. So she decides to venture into the more uncharted areas of the forest. This is a bad idea, however, because she gets the attention of a menacing creature that will stop at nothing until it has captured her. Now, like I said, the premise is very simple. It's just your everyday cat and mouse horror story. However, what makes it stand out from all the other ones is the nothing is scarier approach that Travis took. Up until the end, you don't see the creature. You just sort of hear it and see its shape and stuff. And that's kind of what made it horrifying, because for all we know, it could be anything. Also, the fact that it can possibly smell Kelly, I mean, that's one implication I got from the story, also adds to the fear factor. I give premise 5 stars. Now, let's discuss writing. And it was pretty comprehensible. The Trav man seems to know what he's doing. I'm going to give him 4 stars because while I was able to understand the story, I do see him getting better over time. Next is characters. The monster was good at being a monster. You know, I definitely believed that it wanted to swallow Kelly whole. Now, Kelly, the whole book is told from her point of view. And not only do you get to know her, you get to feel like you have known her for years. And I think that has to do with the interaction you have with her and her thoughts. And that's also where some of the horror comes from, because at times you actually do feel like you are there with her. I give this category 5 stars. Now, Journey. I'm going to sit down. The Journey was good. If you expect expect constant jump scares, this book may or may not be for you. But if you like nail-biting suspense, then The Journey should be no problem. I got through this story in a heartbeat. I give this category 5 stars. This is a spoiler-free review, so I give the ending 5 stars. To some people, the ending, it might ruin some of the Lovecraftian aura the book possessed, but I think it still had some unknown creepiness it did from the beginning, as well as some horrifying implications I got from it. Overall, The Thing in the Shadows was an edge-of-your-seat horror story that will leave you biting your nails and wanting to know what happens next, while at the same time worrying about what will happen next. Out of all of Travis McBee books that I have read, this and The Dreamer are ones that I think could definitely work as horror films. Seriously, this whole story felt like an A24 horror film, which is another reason why it is so good. I give this book 5 stars. So what are you waiting for? The story is only 99 cents on Amazon, but it's worth every penny. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.